Hello YouTubers, anyone who's watching. My name's Sam and this is my first ever game review. There's not going to be much in it, I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. A little bit nervous about it because I've watched loads on YouTube and some do it really well, some don't do it so well. I think it's more to do with, you know, if they've got something good to say, interesting to say, then great, but I think the game counts as well. If a game's nostalgic to you, or it's something you weren't aware of which interests you, then that's a great thing, I guess. So if this game is familiar to you, then that's good, or if you're not familiar with it, then hopefully it's something which you'll go out and play, because I 100% recommend it. The game is Sagaia. I'll just show you the start menu. Well, the title screen, sorry. That's the title screen, Sagaia. 1992. So it's one of the later games for the Master System. And it's a good one. There is actually, I only just found out recently, I'm surprised I didn't know this before, but there is actually a Mega Drive or Genesis version which is really good. I mean, it's just like playing a souped up version, really. I mean, if you just think of the original Mario on the NES and Super Mario Bros. And then Super Mario Land on the SNES, it's that kind of difference. Nice graphical update. The music's the same but better sound. The graphics just enhanced. And I had a go with that recently. I got quite far on it, but like this game is, you might see, I mean, I'm pretty damn good at the first level because I played it that many times. But it is really, really hard. Actually, just before we start, I'm just going to explain to you that anyone who plans on playing this, make sure that you put your player stock up to full, because you start on 3, but let me tell you, you need 5. You need a lot more than 5 actually. Now, believe it or not, it looks daft, but I'm putting the game on easy. But trust me, it's still rock hard. I'm also going to change the player from Pro Junior, don't know what, to T8 Young. Now the reason for that is because T8 Young starts with a lot more advanced weaponry, whereas Pro Junior starts with a lot less for some reason. Maybe that's a difficulty thing in itself. I've never really quite understood why there's a game level and difficulty level, and then there's the player which can make the game more difficult as well. So yeah, I'm going to be T8 Young. That's what I always did when I was a lad. So let's turn it up a little bit. Hope that's not too loud. Let's go for it. You've got your bombs here. That's the bombs. And then you've got your lasers. And then you've got your side lasers as well. You can see those little things there. Whenever you get some of them, kill them all and you get an upgrade. Now if you just see, I just got an upgrade, so my lasers are now like yellow or golden. So if I get them there, and then I get a shield. Now everything upgrades. It's a bit different to games like R-Type and Xevious, games like that, because the idea is that you're constantly upgrading to the point where, like, your shield changes colour. It goes to, I think it goes from green to silver to, I'm not sure if it goes straight to gold. I think it goes silver to gold. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I love this game. It just kept me entertained for hours when I was little, and I still play it now. I just have a little go. There's only one time when I was younger I got to the last level, the very last boss of the game, and I had 1 life. I managed to get there with 1 life, but I didn't make it, and I've never ever got there since. It was the only time I managed to get to the last boss in the game. And the game is quite frustrating at times, because as soon as you die once, you've lost all your upgrades. That's the reason why I've decided to be T8 Young, because you actually start with more upgrades than you would if you the other character, Pro Junior. So it's really worth it because it gets so frantic in the later levels that you need it. Plus some of the regular enemies are really hard to beat as well. But like I say, it is just an absolutely fantastic game. I love it. And I think that I always remember thinking that the backgrounds look really good, especially this level. I always thought the background looked really good for a Master System. It was better graphics than I was used to. This doesn't look perfect because it is an emulation. I do have the actual copy, but because I'm a student, I'm keeping nearly all my retro consoles and games at my parents'. So yeah, I do miss them, but at least you can emulate. Keeps you going. Oh, here we go. I'm going to get an upgrade to the red one. So as you can see, I've got an even more powerful front weapon. But like I say, there you go. I've just lost my shield. If I get one hit, I lose all my upgrades, and it's really frustrating at times, especially in the later levels when you really need those upgrades because the enemies are so difficult. Oh, there we go. Just got my shield back. But yeah, if any of you remember this game, I really want to hear your thoughts on it, and just how difficult you felt it was as well. I mean, they're all quite hard, aren't they? These sorts of 2D shooters. But this I always thought was unique as well. Warning: a huge battleship, Hyper Sting, is approaching fast. I always love that. Oh, here we go. So you've probably noticed I do find this pretty damn easy because I know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, if you look down here, that's a super bomb. If I shoot it enough times, that explodes and he's dead. Well, you're supposed to think he's dead, but he's not quite. So here we go. Now he's coming from the side again, but you can just repeat the exact same thing. There you go. You can just get that. And there you have it. It's the first level and first boss done. I won't play too much more. I think I'm running out of time as well. I've probably not said all the things I'd like to say. It is my first review, and it's quite difficult to remember everything. I didn't script it. I didn't think I'd need to. Anyway, here we go. Here's the last thing. I really wanted to see this. Now this I thought I'd never seen anything like this at the time when the game came out. Me personally, I mean from the games I played. But if you look here, what I really liked was the fact that you could choose which levels you went on. Now when I looked on the Mega Drive version, there's even more. It goes all the way up. It goes all the way through the alphabet, and they keep getting the choices keep getting more and more each time you go. And what I thought was really good about it is there's a lot of replay value, because playing through it once you're going to miss certain levels. So if you play through it again, you get to see different levels, and they're a lot different as well. So yeah, I thought that's great for the replay value as well. I'd say this was definitely worth its money when it came out, and it's definitely worth a download, or if you can pick it up on eBay or something, I'd much more recommend that, just because playing it on the actual console is really nice. Like I say, I do have the copy myself, but yeah, I'm Sam signing off, so give it a try, and thanks for watching. Cheers.